Pittsburgh hospital staffers shout 4 words, Trump Melania stop walking immediately. President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump were in Pittsburgh to comfort the Tree of Life synagogue shooting victims and their families. In a behind-the-scenes video, the President and First Lady were touring the local hospital which is treating the shooting victims when hospital staffers started shouting 4 words. Immediately, President Trump and Melania stopped dead in their tracks. President Trump has been viciously attacked by the leftist media and their cohorts over the Tree of Life synagogue shooting. They have vilified him as somehow responsible. These rats include members of the Democratic Party who have no decency. So when the president announced that he would travel to Pittsburgh to mourn and give comfort to the victims and the city as a whole, once again they trashed him. The Washington Post opined, "The simple truth is that Trump doesn't have the instincts or the empathy to lead us during this moment. More Americans are likely to groan and shake their heads than to welcome the president's participation." Really? It appears that these haters who spew these vile words at a time like this are so out of touch with regular Americans. Not only does the president have empathy, but his wife is one of the most gracious and loving women to hold the title of the First Lady. The left even had the audacity to conjure up Pittsburgh Jews to protest his visit. It's true, many Americans who identify as Jewish are rabid leftists, but that's not the majority. Jewish Americans along with Israeli Jews who are devout recognize President Trump as the biggest defender of Israel in modern times. But still, these so-called Jewish protesters, small in number, were touted by the leftist media and Bill Peduto, who is the Trump-hating mayor of Pittsburgh. Curtis Houpt, the managing editor of Newsbusters, tweeted about these protesters, "Wait, so you're telling me that the people who organized the protest of Trump visiting a synagogue where Jewish people were slaughtered are rabidly pro-Palestinian, anti-Israel, and believe Jews must end their occupation of Palestinian land? That's irony." Curtis Houpt. "Wait, so you're telling me that the people who organized the protest of Trump visiting a synagogue where Jewish people were slaughtered are rabidly pro-Palestinian, anti-Israel, and believe Jews must end their occupation of Palestinian land? That's irony." Mayor Peduto played politics by declining to meet with the president. He knew the anti-Trump leftists would cheer him for his refusal. That's not how to heal wounds. Well, we aren't surprised. If he really cared for the suffering families, he would use Trump's visit as a way to demonstrate that during times of crisis Americans come together. The legacy media hypes this visit as wrong and the anti-police, Trump-hating mayor plays along. So when President Trump and Melania show up at the local hospital caring for many of the shooting victims, the Pittsburgh hospital staffers crush this leftist narrative. The Daily Caller reports, Pittsburgh resident Cheryl Mascio, however, captured a behind-the-scenes moment of the president as he visited survivors of the shooting at a nearby hospital. Mascio posted the video on Twitter and it quickly went viral. As the president and First Lady walk down a corridor, hospital staffers erupt shouting, "Thank you, President Trump." Immediately, President Trump and Melania stop walking and backtrack to see who is giving them this spontaneous warm welcome and thanks. The excited hospital staffers are overjoyed as the president ushers Melania over to the thankful crowd. As Trump approaches them, you can hear one staffer say, "Thank you for coming." The others join in with similar sentiments of thanks and gratitude. The president says, "You're doing a great job." Then one brave hospital employee says, "Can I shake your hand, sir?" Trump answers, "Yes you can." As the president and First Lady greet the overjoyed hospital personnel, you can hear one staffer say, "Thank you for coming to Pittsburgh," while another employee chimes in, "Thank you, First Lady." So much for this lie that the people of Pittsburgh didn't want Trump anywhere near their city during this time of mourning. Benny Johnson. Trump Melania walking briskly through a Pittsburgh hospital to meet with synagogue shooting survivors. Exhausted doctors nurses cheer when they see a glimpse of the president. What Trump and the First Lady do next is just wonderful. Watch. In this off-script moment, the President and First Lady had no way of knowing it would ever become public, and they show their true colors. And so do the people of Pittsburgh. What the leftist media fail to realize is that the office of the President is sacred, and during moments of true crisis Americans yearn for their President to comfort them. Thank God our President refuses to play politics during times of trouble, and he will take the slings and arrows the press shoot at him to do the right thing. Along with our wonderful First Lady Melania Trump, the nation mourns for those needlessly killed. We are all Americans first, and we all grieve as one.